now that they've been operating as our trustees for
Right.
administration purposes over our trust and been misusing our lack of education in their systems and agencies.
With now look, you said the key word, using our lack of education. Listen to the name of counterintelligence program. When you counter something,
We
like
go
in
against
boxing, the counterpunch,
intelligence. We go against what's
yeah,
common, right? Knowledge, correct. Okay. Okay.
right. So the counterintelligence program was put in there to keep us ignorant as to who we was, so that the um, conquistadors can usurp us and say that they are us and we are them, and then they can steal our birthright,
Mm-hmm.
which is the right to restore the land, the people, the water, and the air. And that's what they don't want us to do. So when they say we've been under the papals, we've been under the see, or the jurisdiction of the sea, they talking about the Pope. That's his name,
Holy CS. Yep. Mm-hmm.
you know. So if he the Holy See that we've been under, then we've been drowning in the Pope. We ain't been drowning in righteousness. We've been drowning in the dictates of a
You
bunch of
said dick.
homosexual, patriarchal, rogue imposters pretending to be women.
This is how we have our conversation. I'm sorry. I forget we on live, not behind the scenes.
Yeah. So this what they doing, and COINTELPRO is the way to keep our leadership ineffective, so we don't never figure out what the issue is and reclaim our shit. We have to use our own ways to reclaim our shit. We can't reclaim our shit in their courts. Their courts is designed to make us trapped. Every time we try to fight, it trap us in. Morocco is go back to 1940, the country of Morocco. The Moroccan flag go back to 1914, 1912. The red flag with the green star on it. That ain't no ancient flag.
But let me tell you,
That's not a.
I don't know. I've been like
That's
time traveling, and you keep saying like you keep going back to I get stuck because I found out where like the faux pas happen and the fuck ups, and it be like that's why I be looping in certain time periods. So I be like right before the fuck up, I know how it was and what you're saying,
mm-hmm.
and it was a progression of like 200 years of them in there like plotting to take over everything. Because I don't know if you even got a chance to watch the little thing on Facebook I put about in Africa. They were just talking about spirituality, Christianity, and the right of nature, and the same shit that we're talking about over here, they're talking about over there. I've been friends with somebody from Australia, the indigenous aboriginals, which most people don't need. So same plight, same rape of nature, the land, the people, and I see it. And we were all colonized and Christianized under this dictatorship, this fake ass kingdom that was ours. It symbolized, it was everything that we had. That's why it kind of resonated with us, but they put their faces, their families, them 13 bloodlines divided up, French, Dutch, Spanish, English, and they took certain territories and colonized and got us all
Now
messed up.
now here go the trick. I'm finna show you where the deception at. When you say they put their pictures, those pale faces are not the faces of the real people that's pulling the strings. Those pale faces are the shield, the Roth shield, the blood shield, the shield of the Tudors. While they do their dirt, they needed somebody that if we ever decided to rebel, we would attack the people that they put up for us to attack, and we won't never look for their ass. So all of those faces that we seeing that look pale, them are not the actual people. Those are the people that represent the actual person. That's why Queen Elizabeth looked like the real Queen Elizabeth, which is a melanated woman that live in Europe. Well, where that bitch at? Drag her ass out. See, so they use the pale faces because they pushing something called a white agenda, and a white agenda is a chess term for the attacking of the white pieces on the chessboard to attack the black pieces. This is why they say black and white are statuses in law. Well, what you mean by status, right? The status is attacker defender according to chess rules. The only ones to see that and flip it was the rosters. They don't play chess like Europeans play chess. They put the black on attack. That means they flipping the chess game backwards so that everything that the enemy do is being countered before they do it.
That's what I've been
But we can't.
saying. And also what really happened, especially during Cromwell and Napoleonic, when they re-found everything uncovered, they started to put themselves in our spots. Not
Yeah.
that
So
there
even
was people behind them. And the people behind them that they took the spots, they done fucking made their generational kids brainwashed to, we just the scum of the earth. Nope. Flip.
but them people ain't us though. They the ones want our birthright.
But I'm saying the
They
people, whoever is taking our birthright and has it right now and using it, I don't give a shit what color they are. Because I know
right.
clearly who stole mine.
Well, it's right in the paperwork. Right. They tell you in the paperwork when you scheduled to be one of their victims, they tell you. They always tell you when they coming for you. And all you got to do is know where your position at, and they can't come for you. You know what they doing and how they operate. They don't want to mess with you because it'll bring too much attention. Like that's the reason I'm still breathing. They wishing I shut up, but they know that if they shut me up, it's gonna make everything I said 10 times more valid than it was when I said it.
And as long as I stay hidden, then none of this even matters.
Yeah.
They'll still keep playing
So
this role line, and when she dies, the funeral, and then they're gonna do the succession and all their new talents and all this shit that they still got planned. I mean, when I looked at the Russia plan for 2045, everything in it said anti-nature. It's like they must know like their time is up, but they not ready to let the planet go. So they want to simulate themselves, their consciousness in some type of way to exist here, feel here after something happens. Because I can't even, they got short-term evil plans and long-term shit already lined up.
mm-hmm.
And they gonna use
most
this
of the shit
digital shit.
most of the shit was interrupted with the Trump thing, which was what I was originally gonna talk about because it came out yesterday. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
Hoping they ain't copywritten. We ain't trying to get shut down again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to look at the comments while you looking. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry. All right, I'm getting to the end. They don't make this window big enough.
I'm gonna pull it up for you in 1 minute.
So, this is a 945, which is 9 by 9, which is flip 69 on the turnaround on the balance flip. Okay, so I was getting telepathic messages from Malachi York, and he wanted me to touch on the nature of slander. So this is going to take us back to the last live I did on my page, but it ended up getting erased. But I was addressing this young lady that was pouring salt on the Freelad Hoover cyber parade and giving her the opportunity to come and ask any questions she want. She said she knew enough, and she was quoting the shit out of me in her video, but she think that for some reason I'm on some bullshit, some making some shit, whatever the fuck she think. Then I had several people messaging me and asking me if Larry, this is the funniest shit to me, if Larry worked for them people. I said, that don't make much sense to me because who would be willing to work for them people being locked up for 50 fucking years? Cause shit ain't even reality. But the COINTELPRO, which I'm not going to play none of their videos today because I'm not going to let them delete this one. But let me get done with these invites and we'll get into this subject matter. Because it's easy, people is easily, alright, that look like that's it. So, people quick to say, to post some dirt on a motherfucker name. Don't know shit about them, never met them, but they'll throw some dirt on their name. Right? They be talking all that old, I'm holy roller, spiritual woke shit. But when they confronted with the opportunity to determine if they really spiritually woke by putting that shit to the question, these niggas run. Right? So since they like to put slander on people's name, you need to understand the strategy of what they call hang them in effigy. An effigy is the image of a person. So when they say hang them in effigy, you don't necessarily have to kill the person to destroy him. You destroy their character. You destroy. You talk about them about shit you don't even know. Accuse them of making alliances. Jay-Z is the Illuminati and all that old kind of shit. Ain't now one of y'all seen Jay-Z go to one motherfucking Illuminati meeting. Y'all seen him throw up some Rockefeller signs for his record label and say that make him be the Illuminati now. That's the most dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, but I entertain it because it's entertaining, but it don't have no truth value to it with me. It's more of entertainment, right? Like I like to watch The View. I like to watch Carson and Daily Show. I like to watch motherfucking Fox. I like to watch wrestling. That shit for entertainment. That shit is not to tell me what's going on in the world, but I can use it to read it like an oracle just because I'm psychic. Right? So, well, seeing him forehead to forehead with Marina Abramovich don't make him Illuminati. It can make him an ignorant ass nigga that don't know who the fuck she is. Right? So I'm saying is or is not. I'm talking about the nature of slander and showing how we have evidence to come to a conclusion based off of interaction with a person. Somebody can be good as hell to you and be the devil to another motherfucker. So now all of a sudden, do that make you the devil because the person that's good to you was the devil to other people? Not necessarily, right? So this is how you end up with the bad guys winning over the good guys, right? The bad guys win over the good guys because don't nobody care if Bill Clinton fucking little girls on Epstein Island on video. They more concerned about is Will Smith in the Illuminati? Is he into the into the adrenochrome drinking. I wouldn't give a fuck which one of them motherfuckers, whoever did the dirt, need to pay for the dirt. But if you watch how the human species move, the lowest form of energy exchange is called gossip. When a motherfucker don't know what's going on or they don't understand something, they gossip. They make shit up and they spew inflammatory rhetoric on top of something they know nothing about. But then when they find out they was wrong, now they dumbasses be sitting there looking stupid. Right? So everything ain't what it look like because it ain't supposed to be what you see. Motherfucker can narrate what you see. They can communicate what you see between them. And you will only see what the enemy wants you to see. That's why I told y'all, like when I was talking about that Isis Wisdom and her fraud shit she was doing, I didn't have no personal gripe against her. Like, I don't know her. Him, it, whatever the fuck the motherfucker is, I have no personal affiliation, but I do know this, that I'm always concerned when some strange person that I just meet come to me with some top secret information for no apparent reason, unsolicited. That always gets my attention. Who the fuck am I to make me so important that you got to give me this G14 classified top secret information? Where the fuck did you get? What make you think that you need to get beat it? How you know I'm the right motherfucker to get information to? Why you give me this information? I'm just supposed to take it and do what with it? What you want me to do with it? Oh, you said do what I want to do with it. So when I tell y'all I'm dragging somebody the fuck out, I drag them the fuck out because I got the evidence. I don't just slander people. I let them slander their goddamn self by their slanderous deeds and actions towards others. I done told them 1,000 times, judge not that you may not be judged, because the same measure by which you judge other motherfuckers, that's the motherfucking stick you judging yourself by, because the only person can judge you is you. You your own judge. So while you so busy trying to condemn everybody else, you condemning yourself if you don't know what you're talking about. Because if it turned out that this person is right, I'm going to turn out to be right. 22nd tomorrow, motherfuckers, and I'm going to turn out to be right. When we get done hijacking this free Larry Hoover shit and fucking the algorithm up, hitting them in the pocket, I'm going to turn out to be right. At the end of the game, I'm going to turn out to be right. I done told the truth every step of the way and gave y'all the motherfucking supporting documentation to show y'all I'm telling the truth. And then I'm going to turn out to be y'all who was behind this dirty ass shit and what we had to do to overcome the obstacle. I'm going to be fucking right. I don't give a fuck about who don't believe me. I didn't come in this shit for beliefs. I came in to give y'all what I knew from our culture, how we determine who our leaders is in our regular culture without no motherfuckers settling on our territory as colonizers. Right? So when I turn out to be right, all them motherfuckers that was telling them lies and it sent their little cronies that they got deceived 100%. To antagonize motherfuckers on my page. Go to the back door and accuse motherfuckers that they know nothing about. Right? They must not understand how I rock in order to even think that I will have a motherfucking infiltrator sitting next to me and not know it. I could smell the motherfuckers. I know the motherfuckers that don't mean me no good, the same as I know the motherfuckers that mean me all the good in the world. And I know how to separate myself between the two. Right? I'm skilled at this shit. I know all of the strategies of the enemy. From the motherfucking Asians to the Russians to the motherfucking Italians to the Greeks. I know everybody military strategies. I've been studying these motherfuckers for years. And they keep doing the same dumbass shit. And we keep falling for the same dumbass shit. And I keep laughing because we keep falling for the same dumbass shit. It's a repeatable cycle. Find the motherfuckers who's supposed to be at the top Disgrace them to the people so that the people never demand that they answer for their condition. Because if you make them answer for their condition, then the frauds got to get out of their fraudulent position in order to let the rightful motherfuckers speak for what's going on.